Oh yes, 1993. But what was 13-year-old little Craig doing back then? Well, on the Super Nintendo, playing things like Star Fox, or Starwing as it was to us here in the UK, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Super Mario All-Stars, and I found my love of RPGs with The Secret of Mana. And on home PC, you had the adventure games like Myst, and the memorable Seventh Guest, which is now a PSVR2 game. And in the arcades, the ones what stand out for me back from 93 was Alien 3 The Gun, Glatskin 3, which was a big multiplayer cabinet used to go inside, and Ridge Racer. And in my local arcade, they actually had a full-scale Ridge Racer car you could sit in with a huge screen. Just absolutely memorable. Well, now you can relive that nostalgia of the 90s by diving into Arcade Paradise VR. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Craig the Hip Pickle here, and today we're going to have a look at Arcade Paradise VR. This is not going to be my full review for the game. I've been playing away all week to try to get this finished in time to do a full review, but as of the recording of this video, I'm currently at over 14 hours into the game and only 71% complete, and I don't believe I should rate a game before I've actually rolled the credits. So instead, I just thought I'd do a bit of gameplay and show you around my current arcade, and then you can look forward to the review. Here we go. Right, so let's have a look at my current state of play. Still King Wash. The coin laundry. Whoa, okay, so I've just done a new modification, and I'm down to the machines have moved. I'm now down to 4 dryers and 7 washing machines. And considering when you first start, you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 washing machines, and then 9 dryers when you first start. So it's definitely changed. Let's pick up all this trash. One thing this game is sorely missing, and would be great if they could add it, is captive touch. Because having to keep hold of the grip button for items, especially when you're using some of the arcade machines, would just be better if you could just rest your finger on the grab button. I do love this little throwback there. So it's the machine is the Penetrator 1280, and it's the friendly alien. So, and this is trash, and this is obviously the Atari ET game, which was in landfills. It's that kind of little detail I do like that kind of stuff. Bit of gum, winner. It's kind of, you pick it up and then you just kind of drop it and it goes into the bag. So yeah, not going to do any laundry. Let's go to the arcade. More trash to pick up. Oh, that one's stuck in the floor, look at that. Oh, finally. You do get a little bit of... Ooh, yeah, because the last time I came in, the arcade went here, and there's this room. Right, well, straight away got to get some bugs.
Squash those bugs.
Squash the bugs.
Predators crucified.
This game has a few bugs, but nothing that's game breaking. Get on the cash. Well, this one always has the most cash because it's the game I've played the most, so the more you play the games, the more popular they become. And you complete goals. We'll get them too, yeah. Complete goals for each machine, which increases the profitability as well. So if I just bring up my PDA, Oh, my trash bag's full. So into arcade management, and these are all the machines I've got at the moment. And you can either click on these, or you can just use the analog stick to go up and down. But sometimes clicking, you click on one, and like, I was actually going for the one before that. And the touchscreen can be a little bit temperamental at times. And one of the big things about using this entire PDA is some options, which would be here, right here, my real finger is touching the ring of the left controller, so it's really difficult. Well, really difficult to get this side of the screen, and for some settings menus, can be really awkward. But here we go. Let's have a look at. Yeah, we're going to look at Smokem. So go down to Smokem. Just going to go that way. Machine settings. So the basic popularity, goal bonus. So I've done all 3 of the goals on there. So it's definitely increased it. Overall popularity, and as you can see, it's getting 43 plays per hour, and it's earning $42.30 per hour. Currently got it set to hard and price per play, and you can do this with all your machines, and you can change the price, and you can see if I increase the price, I'm actually going to earn a bit more money. So obviously I put it down to really cheap, I'm getting way more players. But yeah, and then you can set the difficulty. Most of my machines are now set on hard. Oh, gotta fix this one. Bugger. Just do one big backhand. There we go. They're all breaking down. Bug hunt. I do love that. It's a bug hunt. Bit of a throwback. Oh, they're all breaking down. What happens when you don't do laundry and you rely on the arcade for income? Oh, Air Hog is broken down now. They're all breaking down. Yeah, sorry, that's a reference to Aliens. They're all working now. Oh, that one around here, all on its own. I needed to clean the toilet as well, didn't I? Yeah, the toilet's blocked. In we go. Oh, look at all this trash. Oh, my trash bag's full. Clean the toilet. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, get those hard reach bits. Get on. Yeah, get flush. 100%, and yes, got a bit of time bonus on there. Let's go and take this trash out, shall we? The doors can be a little bit temperamental. That's another one of the bugs. You can get stuck in them. Now, because of not having captive touch, I have just got it on. You've got to hold the button, but I find overhand really difficult. So I've just been doing it underhand, and it's working fine. And when I was originally testing the game, they didn't have all the people here, which, as you can see, pixelate as you get close to them. So then you could just go to machines, etc. But when they added that in, I was, oh, they had $200 in this. When they added people in, I would just, yeah, it just makes it feel more lived in. Pick up some more of this trash, and I'll show you some of the machines. See, that's you know, they could have put some nice haptics in here. Can't feel the water at all. Would be really cool. So I haven't even played some of these yet. So Barkanoid. Yeah, it's Arkanoid, but you've got a dog as a paddle, so it's Barkanoid. Yeah, I like it. You can just lose time playing this. But then if I have a look at that machine, Barkanoid, as you can see, the machine settings, currently got it on the cheapest play at the moment, but on hard difficulty, done none of the goals. So have a look at the goals. So complete all levels and reunite with Woodgal. So get that one done. Long dog is long. Oh, that's probably getting an extension for the, like, used to get an extension for your paddle. Have 4 balls in play and complete 3 levels without collecting any power-ups. And of course, if I complete these, then that's going to generate more money because it's more popular. Fruit Crush, it's a Candy Crush clone. Oh, let's put some cash in there. So that's got $40 in it. Yeah, I've already got nearly £1.5 grand. Jukebox. I'm not going to play any of the songs here at the moment, but you can collect more of these once you get the jukebox, and there's a really good soundtrack selection on this. Got Thumper Gopher, which is your whack-a-mole, and this is one of the VR specific games as well. Of course, they have added 6 brand new VR, oh, wrong guy, 6 brand new VR games, and again, oh, I nearly got him again. There's 6 brand new ones just for the VR version, and then there's 6 more machines from the flat screen, which have been upgraded to like VR versions to make them more VR specific. Oh, come on. Oh, at the end there, probably high score. We've got a lovely Zoltar machine here, but it's Istvan speaks.
Step right up, my
This is-
dear seekers of destiny.
Yeah, but this is cool.
Let me
But see, it's the same again. This is
in
miss,
the realm of
missing a trick of having a little bit of vibration there, a bit of haptics.
beckon with tongue.
You'll become a master of the ancient art of avoiding eye contact in crowded elevators. I do that anyway,
Witness
especially when you drop one.
mystical powers.
All right, cheers, mate. And then this is one of the basketball games, which is VR specific. Yeah, we go. Wah. Not a good start. No, terrible. Ah, I haven't played a lot of this yet. Yeah, finally got one. Ah, awful. Hey, quit all on my head. Or behind. Bomb dudes. Yeah, I love this. It's Bomberman. It is Bomberman. So yeah, it's Bomberman. I was definitely playing a lot of Super Bomberman back in '93. And then you've got another VR specific one.
3, 2,
Come on.
1, fight.
Ooh. Have it. Yeah, see, I figured that one out, you see. You get all 3 just by punching in between the bags. Not cheating, honestly. And, yeah, there we go. So, I really like my champ. That's got nearly $100 in there. And this is like a lot of the old kind of rolling shooter games. And the good thing about this one, and quite a lot of the games, is as you play, you get upgrades. So as you can see, I've also got other weapons which I've already bought and upgraded on previous runs. So you can get better at the games because you play the games more. So rockets. And then each day, once you get to a certain point in the story, you get to this point where you unlock the to-do list, because there's 2 main currencies of the game. Oh, another machine broken down there. Hang on, put that away. Get the cash out first.
Come get some! Predators crucified!
So yeah, your main currency, which you get in from doing the laundry or from you collecting the machines, is dollars. And the dollars are then used to purchase more arcade machines, to pay for the expansions of the arcade. And then once you unlock the to-do list, this is something your sister gives to you. In your to-do list, there's a different currency, which is in pounds. So here I've got to defeat 30 enemies with pistol in one game of Zombat Z. And then collect so many bubbles, and then blockchain, get a score of this. Some of these are easy to do, and some are a lot harder.
Insects eradicated!
But I quite like the zombie game actually. Let's go. It would be good for some of these cabs if you could use the actual controllers, and yeah, you're basically moving your left analog stick, and your right analog stick is your aiming, and you're just shooting. And it's like a lot of these top-down games of this period. Let's see if I can get 30 for this achievement while I'm doing this. And collect coins on this one, and then you can go into the shop and you can buy upgraded weapons, but some of the enemies, the zombies, they also drop weapon power-ups as well. I love the metal, just the metal soundtrack to the back of this. I know it's just like a repeating riff, but I'm a metalhead. Yeah, the talking machine's full. I've already just emptied that as well. And some of these do sprint at you as well. Right, those guys. And then you've got the big ones. Give myself a machine gun. Here we go. Oh, I didn't see that guy. I actually got the objective done anyway. That guy came sprinting out of nowhere. As you can see on my to-do list, completed that, and I earned, I think it was like 10 or 15 pounds. So you can see my balance there. I've got my dollars I've currently got, and my pounds. So, like I said, the dollars is for expansions into the office, and then the pounds are for upgrades. So originally this is a Safeway dial, which takes a bit of time to open up. But you can change it to be a digital one, which is nice and easy. And in you go. And your computer. But as you can see, Arcade Mania. Here's all the machines. Ooh. These are all new because they're now expanded. Each time you expand, it opens up how many different arcade machines you can buy. Oh, look at that. That virtual reality experience. I remember that thing. That is so cool. But that will absolutely skimp me at the moment. Football table, knuckles and knees. So it could be the original Street Fighter, you never know that. Or like a clone. So in your upgrades, things I've already bought, I've got the sneakers, so you can actually sprint. The durable recycling bags, definitely good because you hold double the amount of waste, so you're not taking out as much waste. Radio advertisement, it increases your business's fame. And then things like this, you can get a roadster, which means you can open up earlier and you're never going to have to catch the bus. But the most vital thing out of all these is this one, a beginner's guide to space and time. So what this does, time passes more slowly. So you've got a lot more time playing the arcade machines and you've got more time to earn money as well. That is definitely one to look for. And then this guy, the assistant manager you can hire, he'll then collect all the money from the hoppers, and then you can just play games all day while he does all the work. Don't need the laundrette anymore. And emails. So you do get emails as you go along from different things. And a lot of these as well. It's like this guy, Dear Arcade Owner. You've just beaten my high score on this game. I've got to set a new score. And then you keep getting challenges when you're setting the scores from these different people. And you're like, look, you know, because I've just got 35 on attack vector. 35, I've just got my top score on, and he's, I beat you, 37. So then I've got to then go and do 37, I'll probably get another mail back. So here we go, arcade's really growing. Do you ever use your map to move machines around? So if you place a popular machine next to some less popular ones, it'll boost the income for the less popular ones. So it is something I do need to do. So there you can have a look at the arcade map, and here you can see all your machines, and you can just basically click, and you can move them to empty slots. But you've really got to look into the stats of each, which ones are less popular, which ones are your most populars, and then put the least populars with the most populars and spread it out around the arcade. As of right now, not sure how long it's going to say I've percentage complete is done, but I've definitely put over 14 hours into this. I've been trying to get it completed to do a full review, because I do believe you should only rate a game if you've seen the crates roll, and I've not seen the crates roll yet, so I'm not going to give it the rating. I am working on it, and hopefully that will be out by the weekend. But yeah, this is just, yeah, it's the one I've played the most. It's kind of the most satisfying as well. The same again with this. When I first started playing it, I totally forgot about the light gun games of the area. You had to point off the screen to reload. I was pressing every button on the controllers trying to do it before it dawned on me. I'm like, oh dear. Oh, that one. Now there is a little bit on this, the haptic triggers. you can feel a little bit of resistance, which kind of feels like one of these, kind of like the arcade Namco Joy-Cons, weren't they? You do feel that little bit of a, you know, satisfying. It does simulate that quite well. But I think there could be way more in the haptics. So, you know, for the actual recoil going back, you should be a bit more of an impact. Again, this is where hybrid touch is coming in, because I'm having to hold the grip button, and it'd just be nice just to be able to rest my fingers on it, because holding the grip button for a prolonged period of time, it's tiring. But yeah, do love that. Stack. I'm really quite good at this one. I quite enjoy this. Just got to move the stacks. It's addictive. It's fun. It's, you know, it's the game within a game, and there's games within the game. So at its core, it is the management sim. But then you just get to play all these games as well, and it's really cool. Oh, that one just broke down. Oh, that broke down in front of my eyes, that one. The jukebox makes a lot of money. Always does. I've done a bit of the air hockey, so that makes quite a bit of cash. Oh, that's really pumping out the money today. So now the next goal is to just buy all the remaining arcades and see what's next. And then once I have rolled the credits, I'll get the full review out. Oh, look at that, it's generating so much cash. It's like these, yeah, look, these don't generate a lot of money at all. So, it's, you know, and the dance machine. So my only gripe about the dance machine is like 3 tracks on here, and you're just doing it with your hands instead of obviously with your feet. But it's not in the beat or anything. It's kind of in the off beat. See what I mean? It should be on that doof, dish, doof, dish, doof, dish, doof, dish. But it's not. It's in the beat between the beat, and it's difficult. It's like one of the daily challenges was to get more than 50% perfect, and you can get into a rhythm, but it's weird, but it's not on the beat. It would make more sense to be on that beat. I've still got one of the mats for the PS1 somewhere. But yeah, there you go. There is my arcade. Just going to put some money in the safe, shall we? So much easier than. Let's have a look what's available then. So, oh, 12 grand. Oh, let's have a look. I've got to get the VR machine. I've got to get the VR machine. Yeah, it's got to be done. There we go. Just purchase that. And then what happens is when you sleep, you finish the day, that will get delivered the next day, and then you just bring up your map and choose where you want to put it. But I am absolutely the queue for the toilet. Is it disgusting? Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Go on. Yeah. Good. That'll do.
System subjugated.
100% as well. Nice. I'll wash my hands. Still with the vibrations. So, yeah. There you go. My full review will be out as soon as possible. Hopefully by the weekend I've got time now. I can put in finishing this off. And I'll obviously give it a proper detailed look. But I thought, just wanted to get out at least a video. And as my screen was a bit different because I had more machines when I took the screenshot for this thumbnail. But Arcade Paradise VR, it's available right now on PSVR2, and I love it. It's got a few bits of jank in places. Your hands do get stuck on the doors. I've had my hands stuck in the washing machine before, but I'm overlooking all these little issues. They're just an annoyance, and it's not taking away how much fun I'm having in this game. I'm really... It's always the same guy by the vending machine. Never buying anything, are you? You need to wash your hair, dude. So there we go. Oh, there's someone in the bus stop. Oh. Well, I thought that was going to be a good place to end the video by just saying the bugs don't detract from my love of the game, but I think that one makes me love the game more. It's just... is this... I want to keep this video clean because there's so many things I could say about this situation, and I'm not going to. So, till the full review is out, this is Arcade Paradise VR, and I love this game. Peace and love.
Freedom of speech is something that we'll never forget. The freedom of speech is something that we'll never forget.